Judge Howell, how are you, sir? I don't know how people feel about the kind of last minute, but my box arrived just like 2 hours ago, and I'm riding a Mariner game high and had some spare time. So I've got a pile of tops now, and I've got K-51. I do not have my other 205 boxes yet. I am great, actually. I am better than great. We had an amazing game, or at least an amazing finish. It didn't start out so amazing. And it's Friday, and we're going to have some fun this weekend. Yeah, it's going excellent. I appreciate it. So I'm going to do tops now in a second, but Judge Howell, are you in? Yes, you are. You got your Brewers in 205, or not your Brewers, I guess, but the Brewers. It would be amazing if we could get the Brewers something tonight, given how that game went. Congrats to Dodgers fans, however. I think our two most vocal in Cali Drifter and Shinjiro, I think they're out in the boonies. I don't know that they were able to watch it if they listened to it on the radio. I wish in hindsight maybe that I'd taken video or audio of my family watching the end of that game, because it got real loud up in this house. I've made 2 playoff games and I've seen 2 losses, me and Princetone, and I wish I'd been there, but man, watching on TV was pretty sweet too. Trisket, hey man. Trisket has Mets. You don't have your Guardian. No, DMX has a Guardian. You got the Mets, right? Yeah. And I don't know how many of my Mariner friends, and by the way, for those of you who are not Mariner fans, thank you for putting up with me. I know it's a lot, and I think pretty much all these Tops Now cards are Mariners. I'm actually not sure. I didn't even look at the tracking, so I'm pretty sure all of these are Discord Tops Now. They might be personals, but I'll cruise through them real quick. If there's any Mariner fans on and they didn't get a spot and it's orange, you are welcome to jump in. So I think it's more or less the first 6 on this list. So Kershaw's last home start. That would be the only non-Mariner card. Rally record holder, there's 2 spots. Mariners clinch AL West, there's a spot. Rally 60 home runs, there's a spot. And the 50 home run club, which involves 4 teams, Schwarber, Ohtani, Judge, and Rally, there's 1 spot. So if anybody wants in before I crack them open. Flores, what's up, guys? And Burl, we have so much to catch up on. I'm so excited that you were at that game. And if you want to just flood that chat with regaling stories of being at the game, he was at the game.
Wait, the Grand Slam one?
He was at today's game. And I'm impressed you're on the stream right now. So
Yeah, that's like...
I'm going to crack these. So if anybody wants any of these, can you see which ones are available? I think it's the first 6 that I have right here. Yeah, so if we win the pennant, I will have a free break as a thank you to the non-Mariner fans in the Discord for putting up with a whole lot of Mariner chatter. All right. I'm going to start with these low number ones because those ones I actually do know what's in there. So 734. Just finished dinner. Are you downtown still? Or did you go to is it your dad's place or your in-laws' place? 734. This is Kershaw's last start. Anybody want one before I crack them? Childhood bedroom. Nice. Full circle. Mariner moment. Game with your dad, right? That's amazing, dude. I'm so happy for you.
Don't look at the hit.
Don't look at the hit is right. All right, Kershaw's last start. Here we go. Last regular season start. He should have stopped there because he got lit up. In this one already, though, is myself, Dead GM, Drew Morg, and Shinjiro. This took place in the same place that Gino just made Mariner history. Dad and son. Dude, that is so cool. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I think we're getting all base on Clayton. Cool card, though. Very cool card. Final regular season game. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess this is his final regular season game at Dodger Stadium. Final regular season start at Dodger Stadium. Yeah, okay. So this is not from T-Mobile. I had the privilege of going to, well, 2 losses, unfortunately, but with my son, my brother, and his son, and we've gone to a ton of games, but no playoff games until now. Unfortunately, we keep hitting losses, but still worth it. Oh, I cut it. I'm sorry, but no hit. I think we already knew that. No hit on that one. All right. 754 is out of order. M's clinch postseason. M's clinch postseason. This one's full. All 5 spots taken in this one.
We get something good.
I hope so. The way they have the paper in there is kind of weird. Munoz and Raleigh.
That looks like today.
Burrell. I'll try to talk baseball in general when we get to 205, but I'm sorry, I'm still gushing. Tops Now Tomorrow is going to be off the hook, and I will be ordering probably all of them. We've got this beauty. No parallels. One of these days, man. No parallels. I want the base card, though, so I'm happy. And I love the back. In fact, I probably prefer the back over the it having a bunch of words on there.
Me too.
Oh, I don't blame you. Personal packs, yeah. I'd probably do the same thing. I probably won't for this one, but I get it. We'll see how many claims we have. I might grab singles. Tops Now can get expensive. No hits. All right, and this one I don't know which one this is. So if anybody wants a spot, I didn't label them. So
Did nobody have them?
no, there's people in all of them, but this is gonna be either Rally's record holder, Rally 60 home runs, clinch AL West, or something else. I'm actually not sure what the other one is. I'll probably be grabbing personal packs of all of them. Gino, Cal, Shohei, and Shohei plus Dodgers. Oh boy. Personal 5-packs? You're going to drop some World Series ticket money on all those. I love it. All right, let's find out what this one is. 60.
Oh my gosh.
Rally 60.
That was like a long time ago.
I feel like they need to give the big dumper shirt guy a Tops Now card. Just base.
I want a good card.
All right, Cal Raleigh sent his historic 2025 season to another level in against Colorado with 59 and 60.
Colorado Rockies?
My Cal Raleigh 2025 Tops Now set is almost complete. Hopefully a few more. I cut it, didn't I? All right, sorry, I did it again. But we opened the cards on the live. I guess that's all right, right? Not sure what this one is. I like picking up Ohtani now and then, or Kershaw. That feels very historic as a baseball guy. It doesn't even mean I have to be a Dodger fan. Okay, so how loud was it? I think this is the 4-homer. I'm sorry, the 60-homer club. 50-homer club for this year. What is wrong with me? Come on, Pops. I like the card, though.
No.
It's all right. 60-homer club. Amazing, Burl, because I feel this way, but you're going to all the games. I've like reached a point where I'm like, no, it's, I wouldn't have it any other way, but scheduling everything has gotten tricky. Should probably investigate how to do this without, oh. Hey, look at that, more light. Clinched the division. Here we go.
It looks like we have.
These arrive pretty fast for tops now.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's because they keep giving me all base. Still love it. And the dance circle. Love it. David, what's up, man? Sweet, we got 11 on here. One of them's me, so we got 10 on here. Thank you for being here, even though it's super last minute, but kind of like when I fill breaks of product that I'm excited to have, I also get excited when it finally arrives and I just want to break it. No hits. All right, we got one more shot to get a parallel today.
I want a shot.
I know. Dan, did you get in on it? Oh my gosh. Dan, if I can request your assistance with Topps update again. Which one's this? 57 for Rally. That was so 8 home runs ago. Topps update would be a sweet one to get your mad writing skills. Although Trisket might give you a run for his money based on what I saw him post a little bit ago. 57 is base.
Why are they giving us all base?
Well, I didn't check print runs on these, but I'm guessing they were relatively high, so grabbing a parallel isn't always easy. Good fall weather. All right, well, I'm still happy to get them. Always am. I butchered it. Still got several more coming. All the ALDS cards, of course, haven't arrived yet. All right, so that was Topps now. We're doing some 205. What time's the baseball tournament? Bam, 205.
That product made in 205?
I love you guys. Baseball's fun, man. I know I'm a little extra happy right now, but here's our team sheet. And I did look over the checklist fairly well. I've got some cheat sheets in front of me, but I have not opened a ton of 205 or 206 in my life. So I won't be perfect. Yeah, sure do. Janold, I think, posted the first picture of the box, which I love. Bam. And I actually feel like, no, I might use that to put cards in. So 4, 3, and 4.
How many cards
Put
do
those
we
right
have?
here. It's, we're going to find out, because the single boxes that you buy as singles, I'll try to send some boxes your guys' way too. The amount of cards in the pack is different for some reason. I don't fully understand why, but. All right, now it's time to feel like a giant.
There's 3 packs.
There's 4 packs, 10 cards, I want to say.
In the full box or in one?
Are you going, man? And then the backs are part of the deal here. So if you didn't know, they have the cigarette advertisement on the backs.
Oh my gosh, you're so tiny.
They are so tiny, which is something we'll have to check for. Adley Rutschman. So Piedmont is going to be the base. 1 and 2 packs. Nope. So 1 and 2 packs on that back. Jackson Jobe, rookie. The rookie. Oh, the rookie series. That's right. Considered a insert is what they were calling it. The rookie series. Jackson Jobe.
Can you get a real autograph in these?
Scott Rowland. Yes, there will be 1 autograph in this box. Are you going to the WBC? Jared Jones. Billy Wagner. These cards are so cute. Tom Glavine. Ichiro. I grabbed our Mariners in this one. I'm pretty excited. And the fact that this is sticking makes me wonder. Nope. Aparicio. Ichiro is base. How's the view on this? These are so tiny I could probably go closer. Griffin Conine. Bobby Witt. There was pack number 1. So the singles boxes that look extremely similar to this have fewer cards in them, I believe. So those are added to packs to stacks. Hunter Green. Oh boy, what do we... Is this a wood? Woodstock? No. Hold the show.
Is that real autograph?
Sweet Caporal is 1 in 3 packs on the Hunter Green. All right, this is where I
Is
might
that an autograph?
need some assistance. No, it's not a real auto.
But is it the autograph for the box?
But I thought the odds on these things were crazy long. That's got to be Woodstock. Let me try this. I got these new sleeves too. I don't see the pack odds, but it's listed below 1 in 50. All right, I'm also using these new sleeves. I think that's crazy hit. Maybe I'm misunderstanding the checklist. The Woodstock, 1969. The Woodstock, the checklist has it underneath the drum, which is 1 in 50 packs. Blank gold leaf Woodstock. Woodstock is listed just above a Christy Mathewson 1 of 1, but I have a feeling it's not that rare. Either way, this is a sweet card. 20 total on the Bob Gibson. Oh my goodness. Who's got his Cardinals? Jake's got his Cardinals. So it's a 1 of 20 with no numbers, but incredible. Okay.
Is that our one auto? Or is
No, that's not a real auto. It's the facsimile auto again, but very rare card. Robin Ventura. Mr. 8-inning Blake Snell. Lou Bob. Yankee Ricky. Paredes. Anthony Santander. I'm really tired of hearing that name given who we're playing right now. Ezekiel Tovar, although he's injured. And Mason Miller. Woodstock 1 in 11. Okay. Mine has it not numbered, which usually means it's a rare hit, but without numbers.
So it's numbered to 11?
Or I'm sorry, not with pack odds, I should say. No, it's 1 in 11 packs, so it is still a sweet card, but not crazy rare. Yeah, I don't think any of these are numbered, but Polar Bear is 1 in 7 packs on the David Ortiz. Mark Grace. Piedmont. 1 in 2 packs. Beltran. To 20? General Shib? You talking about the Woodstock? Then it can't be 1 in 11 packs then. Paul Skeens. I like the gold borders on the 205 versus the 206. Hanram. Doyle. Tony Oliva. I don't believe so. I think the only numbered is Christy Mathewson. I think. Did we pull a... We didn't get a Ty Cobb yet, have we? I think it's rare, but I didn't glaze over a Cobb, did I? I don't think so. No. All right, I'm going with, as a Cardinals fan, that's a sweet card. And if it's to 20, all the better. There's Snell again. Oh, you know what I haven't been looking for is the No Cap and City Connect. Have we cruised through any of those?
So no.
Or All-Star Game hats. That's another one. Piedmont 1 and 2.
So no caps or All-Star Game?
Yeah, it's 2 different things, but yes. Haesung Kim. Rookie series. Nope. Hyson came regular.
Is it
Miggy.
rare?
Ty Cobb back, so the 1 of 1. Oh, I got it. Okay. Johnny Damon. Michael McCreevy. James Wood. Colton Cowser and Mr. Mookie Betts.
Why do you call him Mister?
I don't know, just for fun. Cruising through these real quick because the City Connect and No Cap might be a little sneaky. No Cap probably a little more obvious, but the City Connect
What's a City Connect?
could sneak up on us.
What's a City Connect?
It's a special jersey and hat combo they wear. If we pull one, which we should, I would think. I'll show you. All right, box number 2.
How many packs are in a box?
4 packs in a box, 4 boxes in a carton. Brooks Lee.
Carton.
Sweet Caporal on the back. Busy background. Yeah, I'm just always worried. Polar Bear, a little more rare. 1 in 7. Robin Younts. I think we have our actual auto coming up if you didn't see it already. Jared Jones. These are hard to manipulate. Bryce Miller. Got himself out of a jam. Spencer Schwallenbach on the real auto. Very nice.
Could there be more than one of them?
There could be, but Crab with the auto in this one. Okay, you sure? Even with the Mariners? These are a little harder to slide down there than I was anticipating. All right. I gotcha. Schwallenbach, that's nice. Hey, Princetone. Weird they don't have the authentication on the autograph, but it's blue ink. Would you mind grabbing my backpack for me before you take off? Spencer Schwallenbach auto is down by the piano. Thank you. Andrew Jones. Justin Henry Malloy. Johnny Damon. Jay Nolt, shout out again for... he gets his product like 5 days before I do. That part's frustrating, but he's awesome and gives me a little heads up on some of the stuff. You know, flagship and chrome and all that's easy. I've opened a bunch of that, but some of this other stuff I don't always... I could use the intel, I'll put it that way.
What do you have in here? Bricks?
You can just slide that over. Thank you. All right, we got another Woodstock, so there we go. Ben Rice on the rookie series. That one's Pascantino. That's a sweet card. Tejada. Christian Yelich. Tim Hudson. Mason Wynn. Sean Manaea. I do not know this player. Jack, where did he come from? Kakanowis? Why don't I know this player? He plays in my division. Jesus Luzardo and Will Smith. All right. Pasquatch gets a handy dandy sleeve. Hopefully I can break the 2-boxer early next week. It's not tracking until Monday or Tuesday for some reason, but Is that why I don't know him? Because he's at -1.5 war. I usually know Angels, though. We play him all the time. Jonathan India. Sweet Caporal on the back. Spencer Schwallenbach. Foil. This has got a foil edge to it, foil border to it. I thought I knew the checklist. What do I know? I don't even know what to call this. Dummy. Gold lead to 25. Why isn't that on my thing? This makes me very frustrated. Gold leaf. I have a broadleaf, which is 1 in 25 packs. So Schwallenbach just coming out all over the place then is what I'm hearing. Have yourself a break, Spencer Schwallenbach. Dylan Cruz. Riley Green. Nolan Ryan. I apologize. Max Scherzer. I was a lot madder at him yesterday than I am today. Ivan Rodriguez. Reese Hines. Broadleaf limited to 10. Adrian Beltre. Ooh, Mariner Adrian Beltre. I forgot about that. It's very subtle, the gold leaf. Crab's going to be happy about that. Vladdy Sr. Ichiro
Suzuki.
on the Piedmont, which is 1 in 2 packs. Shota. Logan Gilbert. Mason Miller still with the Athletics. Tarek Skubal. Look at all these people that have been owning the Mariners. Trey Turner. Bailey O'Bear. Tatis. Crab is here. See your 2 Schwellies. Johnny Bench. That was box number 2. All right. We're halfway through. And I'm learning. When update comes by, I'm going to feel like a rock star because I'm actually going to know more about the product. What about Piedmont? Pretty common, 1 in 2 packs. It's one thing I actually do know. $117. Very nice. I got real tempted by Bowman Chrome Sapphire when it came out.
How much is it?
I never even checked, but I'm assuming $350, $400 or something.
That's a lot.
Fitzgerald. On the more learning to do. For example, Holiday, Fitzgerald. We have Jackson Holiday's name, and on this one we have the next 2 actually, Fitzgerald in San Francisco. That is not City Connect. That is not no cap. It is not all-star. What is it? Morel, same deal. O'Neal Cruz. I like that old school Jays logo because the new school one makes me angry. Which one did you get, Andrew? 350. Eric Davis. Mike Schmidt. Ranger Suarez. I always forget that it's sort of like everything is kind of limited at some point. Jose Barrios. Still not sure what's up with these two cards. No codes. Oh, Bowman Chrome Sapphire. Yeah. Yeah, mine was at an LCS. Well, I say mine. The one I debated was at an LCS. There's so few cards. 32 cards for what I'm assuming was $300 to $400. I actually never saw the price, but is it that simple? And came into this break so excited. Oh, right. But the name is what's tripping me up. It's last name and city name with those two cards. And the others are first and last. Churio. Sovereign. 1 in 5 on the back. 1 in 5 packs, that is. Luis Angel Acuna. Piedmont. Shota. Show you the 2-back card for a second. Morel and Fitzgerald. AL/NL. They were back-to-back in a pack, too. The rest, plenty of them had 2 bats. That's not the weird thing. But the name and city convention. Design variation 1 in 46 packs covers the entire. Classic 205 designs. He shot 2 bats rather than 4 with different placement for the items. Interesting they were back-to-back. Yeah, the bats are different. One's framing, one's crossed and one's not, I guess. But interesting. All right, let's sleeve them up real quick. Either way, I'm going to sleeve them. I haven't done a lot of sleeving yet, so.
And there's the ball's right there, and that ball's right there.
Yeah, and then it's got
It's like
last name and city name, so it's interesting. Appreciate you learning with me and not being frustrated, because nobody wants someone who doesn't know what they're talking about. I know players, I know baseball, don't always know every little release. Right, that's what threw me off the most. Like, they were back-to-back in the same pack. A weird Topps mistake that we will gladly accept, I guess. Nope, there's another one. What the heck? Oh, I got still cards right there, too. No, there's got to be a different explanation. That's weird. We're going to come back to that. Dylan Cease is a Piedmont back. Ron Guidry. Campy. Drew Thorpe. Dontrell Willis. Langford. Trammell. Mr. 3 home runs, Shohei Ohtani. Jose Canseco, the Devil Ray. All right, so Votto is the same category as those last two. I will do some research. Either way, all cards going, so. Dylan Dingler. And so many names from the playoffs. The red version of Griffey Jr. Ron Darling, is he still broadcasting? Is he with the Mets as a broadcaster as well? Kobe Mayo. Manny Machado.
5 packs left for this break,
That's right.
including the other box.
Get a bonus auto. There's Ricky.
Yeah.
Teoscar. Cycle 1 in 10 packs on the back there. 300 design. Hank Aaron. There's a Ty Cobb. This is going to be the base. What was the Ty Cobb mentioned earlier? I think I lost it in the chat there, but set that one aside. I'm pretty sure that is not the one we were talking about. Ellie. Vladdy Mariner Killer Jr. Taylor Ward. Wilson Contreras. Joey Cantillo. Yeah, I guess that's what you get with limited print runs. So, because the stupid list I decided to print out is how many per pack. And it makes you think of flagship, where it's like, oh, well, that's cool. 1 in a couple cartons. Cool hit. But when you don't print that many, that's a bigger deal than it looks. So that cycle card, there's the Ty Cobb. Pretty sure that's base. That cycle card is even more rare than I would have thought. Thank you. You saying that we have 3 design variations and they're limited to 5 copies each? Are we that crazy lucky? You get Teoscar's cycle sleeved up too. All right, now he's get them top loaded too. We got 3 to 5s basically. All right, so this is the cycle. I'm top loading this. Cycle the brand, not the cycle. And then we got the Vato. That's nuts. Okay, so the reds. Oh, thank you. I'll need more. That's perfect. These sleeves are cool for protection, but don't work in the top loader as well as I thought they would. A giant. Tyler Fitzgerald. Yes, they do. I pulled I think it was to 5 also. It was a Mike Trout out of 206 last year. Looking at it, you wouldn't go, oh, wow, that's a super rare Mike Trout. Not only that, I missed it completely until I sorted. Or maybe someone pointed it out, I think. And it was like a $200 card. I dabble in 206, modern versions of it. Clearly not an expert. Okay, so that's crazy. That's crazy. That's the cycle back. Those are the design variations. Spreading the love. 1 in 46 packs. Either way, we defied odds. That's awesome. All right, so here's the deal. I have another carton that is not currently accounted for. And I'm thinking I might just go PYT again. I say I have another one. I have another one on the way, so it can't break right now. Are folks into another PYT? So we have the 2 carton one that will break as soon as the product arrives. And then I have a 3rd carton or 4th carton, including this one, that we could break if people are into another PYT. Yes, window shopping is incredibly difficult, and people like me look like dum-dums. Piedmont.
Dumbos or dum-dums?
Dum-dum. Sweet Caporal on the back. That's a sweet Nolan Ryan. Jaron Duran. Bellinger. I think there's a little bit of a rift because vintage collectors are like, modern players on vintage cards. I think it makes it cooler, but I don't collect a lot of vintage, so I don't know a ton about the Paredes. Polar Bear back. Sovereign back. That's 1 in 5. Seth Lugo. Don't think we've seen him yet. Lawrence Butler. I would like to see a City Connector on All-Star. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen one yet. Votto.
Have you seen no hat?
I don't think we've seen no hat either. Feels like these cards might be something. No. Skeens. Contreras and Matt Williams. Oh, I do have packs to stacks. There we go. Rookie Series, Nick York. And what did we call the foil that we got on the Spencer? Johan, same thing. Very nice. Twins hit. Twins fans going through it. They deserve something. Johan Santana. Gold leaf, thank you. That goes with the Spencer Schwallenbach, or is the same as the Spencer Schwallenbach. Yeah, I've got some single boxes, packs to stacks, if anybody wants any. Either to add to the stack or to open them. Dylan Dingler. Nathaniel Lowe. I feel like, without knowing the product super well, that we have a very good box. Roberto Clemente. Now I'm getting greedy because I'd like to see presidential first pitches. Roberto Clemente in script. I don't think all the old timers were that. That's something. Ryan Helsley. Paul Goldschmidt. We need Goldschmidt on a gold leaf. Justin Henry Malloy and Pedro. Maybe the old timers were. That's also in script. Or cursive, rather. Clemente and Pedro.
Last pack.
General Shib. General Shib, who are you in the Discord? If I should... Hey, there we go. Vintage Ballpark, Shibe Park. I was literally just saying I wanted to see one of these. Very nice. Where is Shibe Park? Baseball trivia.
Who gets that?
Your breaker does not know. It depends on where it is and who played there. Connie Mack Stadium, there we go. Opened in 1909 and served as home for the 2 Philadelphia teams. The Philadelphia Athletics. Well, the Phillies did, so they did play there for 38 to 70. All right, so this is going to be a random for the Phillies and the A's. I think that's the fair way to do it. Or because it's in Philadelphia, does it go to Philadelphia? I feel like it needs to be a wheel spin. Yeah. Agreed. Not a lot. I think the only... Comiskey is the only somewhat current one, right? Everything else is older. I feel like a wheel spin was the way to go. Because it's about the team that played in it, right? Not the city that the ballpark is in. Yeah, we'll go wheel spin. That seems like the fair way to do it. Athletics and Phillies. Ronnie. Sweet Caporal back. Luis Gonzalez. Colton Cowser. Adele Amador. Rafi Palmeiro. Matt Strom. Big Poppy. He's cracking me up on the broadcast. Manny Machado and Nick Gonzalez. That is the base, Nick Gonzalez, not the rookie series. I feel like we did pretty good, but clearly I'm learning as we go. Vintage Ballpark, Shibe Park. Gold Leaf, Spencer Schwallenbach, Johan Santana. I guess we're going with design variation, right? Tyler Fitzgerald, Joey Votto, and Christopher Morel. Andrew, thank you for showing up. With playoff baseball happening, sometimes I just jump when I can. Teoscar is the cycle back. And we got the Woodstock, Bob Gibson, and Vinny Pascantino. Pretty nice distribution on team hits, too. I like that. And the auto was Spencer Schwallenbach going out to Crab. And I feel like there's a decent chance that there's something else I glazed over. I will catch it in the sort. All cards ship. We will not miss it, I promise. That is going to be it for the night, unless anybody wants to do any 205 personal packs out of the singles box. That's what I'm trying to say. If anybody wants to do that, I'm happy to. And shout out to Andrew. I met him in real life for the first time today. He came by and picked up his stacks in person. That was fun. I'm actually trying to do the same thing with Burl, who's heading home tomorrow after being at all those playoff games, but haven't actually had the chance to respond. But tomorrow would be rough for a meetup. But man, not only do I want to meet you in general, but I want to talk Mariners with you. And I want to live vicariously through you. Gomes. How do you say that audibly? I've been typing it for a couple years. Goems or is it Gomes? DMX, that is the 20, I think it was $20. $20 for a pack out of the singles box. Let me double check the Discord. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, though. That sounds like the price point we paid for them. So. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've never spoken it till now either. These are the single boxes, and the confusing part to me is every checklist I could find, same pack format, but claim to have fewer cards per pack, and I don't understand that because it literally looks like a single box that came out of a carton. But these did not come out of a carton. These came directly from Topps as is, so correct. Yeah, the boxes are $70-$80. The single boxes, that is, are $70-$80. So I think I put packs at 20. $10 cards per pack. Four packs per box. Yeah. Oh. Oh, are they going to sit there until tomorrow? 4 packs per 4 boxes per carton. But no, so the only thing that confused me is that the pack to box ratio is the same, but they were alleging that the number of cards in the packs was different. That's what threw me off. Half a box for David. You want me to ship them or do you want me to open them? And I am not pressuring you whatsoever. If you want to open them yourself, I would completely understand. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. They are the same thing? All right, well, Beckett and Topps themselves was wrong for a time, which is probably why Beckett was wrong. Alleging that they had a different number of cards in each pack. Because it literally looks like it came out of a carton. And also, by the way, autos for the single boxes was 1 in 4 boxes, which would also equate to 1 auto per carton. So none of it made sense. So it would make a ton more sense if these are literally the same boxes that come out of a carton, but you can buy them direct from Topps as singles. Open. All right. You can call your shots here. Box 1, box 2. And because I'm packing them out, actually, you could even go, and I combine them off the top, so you could even go 1 pack from each if you want. So you let me know. Well, the price point for sure. If you got 2 cartons plus 2 boxes. Oh, 10 single boxes. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, that price point probably would have been similar then, yeah. 1. This one. Because the packs are so small in there, they don't come out in a nice stack of 4. But I'll put them in an order and you can pick if you want. Oh, they do actually. Let's see if I can keep the integrity of that. I have no idea, by the way, which one would be better, so I'm not even... There we go. We kept it. From top to bottom, 1 through 4. You want to pick your pack, or does it matter? I aim to please. Two and 3. So that was 1. That's 2. That's 3. I guess that would be the one luxury if I'm opening them on camera versus shipping them to you that you get to choose. Because I just grab them in order that, like, blasters or hobbies, I literally just grab next pack up when I'm shipping them to you. So, all right. These are for you, sir. Good luck. Jaron Duran, it does look like the same. Oh, hey. Sweet Caporal. But Dwight Evans is a gold leaf, if we're not mistaken about that. Maybe not the player you would have wanted, but if it is limited, that is pretty sweet. Yeah, 1 and 4 would have auto, so you got a 50-50 that it was in one of those 2 boxes, and then however the math works out for the amount of packs you grabbed. If that is indeed a gold leaf, and it is indeed numbered to, or limited to 25 copies, that is a nice little card. Although I think we probably would have wanted a different player. Oh, you love Dewey. Okay. Eight defensive awards in 20 MLB seasons. What's his era? He was done by the late 80s. Am I wrong? I believe that to be true. This is going to be your little personal gold leaf to 25. Brian Reynolds. Bryce Harper. Let's see what else we can get out of here. Scott Rowland. Wyatt Langford. That's a goofy picture. Jonathan India. Mike Trout. Vladdy Jr. Gary Carter. I suppose the one downside to doing it live is, and this is in the interest of being, because I've stated that if I'm opening even a blaster, but definitely for hobbies, if one pack sells, then the rest of the box will either be kept in stacks of packs, given away, or broken. In other words, I don't take the packs and grab hits. Piedmont on the Bob Gibson. Matt Strom. So I guess the one disadvantage would be if we pull the auto, people are going to be like, oh, I don't want those packs. And then I'll have to give them away or something. Fernando Tatis. But I am adamant that all packs are either open by one of you or open on a live stream. Sean Manaea. Adele Amador on the rookies. No, I'm sorry. That's base, not the rookie series. World Series hero Orlando Hernandez. Nope, that was his brother. Polar Bear at 1 in 7 packs. That doesn't seem right. Is it? How is that possible? Are my odds just totally jacked? What I printed straight from, might have been Beckett. Straight from Beckett was that it was 1 in... All right, so there's the Polar Bear. 1 in 7 packs. Kodai Senga, I don't think we've seen him yet. Man, so there's just fewer boxes than I thought. That's what this comes down to. Oh, that Junior Caminero is a sweet one. Oh, Junior's corner is jacked. I don't know that that's a card you would have needed to worry too much. It might straighten out, actually. That's a base card, but we're gonna sleeve it and try to straighten that corner out. Thanks for jumping in. Cammy. Just trying to get that corner going. And Strom on the polar bear. Oh, do the other two? You got it. Oh, hold on. Let me double check. I gotta double check the Discord. I've got claims in. I'm pretty sure I had 5 left, but let me double check that fact. I want to make sure I didn't just over deliver. Let me check something real quick. Perfect. We had 4 left. So this other box is accounted for. These are the other 2 packs out of the box you selected. The other box is already claimed, or packs from that box are claimed. Whew, glad I checked that. All right. Good luck, man. The nice thing about the fact that there were loose boxes is the odds of an auto are 1 in 4, but they didn't come out of the same carton, so. Ooh, nice. You've got a Woodstock. Behind Griffey Jr. in the Reds uniform, Byron Buxton on the Piedmont on the Griffey. Byron Buxton, Woodstock. Not too shabby. Shota. Jace Young. I think what this all boils down to is they printed less than I thought. I knew it was hard to get, but I didn't think it was as hard as it actually was. Shea Whitcomb. Austin Riley. Stephen Kwan. Christian Walker. Buxton. If he could just stay healthy for a full season, this dude's a beast. Not a bad box for you. I have no idea on values, but as a collector, I'd say that's a nice box. Buxton. Well, let's get that. Polar bear. And, well, Caminero, just straightening out the corner. All right, there's that 4th pack. Tony Oliva on the Sovereign, 1 in 5, which would mean my math's not good. Broadleaf. Okay, this Soto is going to have a very low print run based on the numbers we're now figuring out. This broadleaf back. We haven't seen one yet. Nice box, Dave. Card is tough to get straight in that top loader. I wonder if I should have gone with the that might be your best hit, at least by player recognition. I like the little mini top loaders, but they are a little harder to stack and keep without getting too messed up in the team bags. Logan Gilbert. Yeah, that Soto's nice. Christopher Morel. Buster Posey. Bartolo Colon. Yes, the Soto is a broadleaf. Lou Bob. I'll put it back on camera here in a second. Ron Guidry. Chipper Jones. That is probably the hit, right? given the player especially. I love me Byron Buxton, but he's not in Soto's stratosphere. That is nice. Oh, nice. I'm glad. The Dwight Evans to 25, I'm told, right? Byron Buxton, Woodstock. Very nice box. Matt Strom, what was that again? Polar Bear. And Broadleaf, Juan Soto. Awesome, dude. Let me get these separated from our break cards and make sure they are only yours. Yours and only yours. Nice. I'm out of, yeah, it is. Yes, it is. I'm out of 205. Or I take that back. I have a whole carton. That's right. I think I'll do another PYT. But probably wouldn't break with the other one unless it fills really fast and pays really fast. But thank you, man. I hope this doesn't come across as sounding whatever. I'm aware that there are breaker bros and all that, but I dig the packs to stacks and the break style we do because I don't want to be a breaker bro. I don't want to hype something that shouldn't be hyped. So I really dig being able to do this, and I sincerely appreciate being able to do this because you guys make it all possible. You as well, my friend. I appreciate you guys. See you in the Discord, and hopefully, I'm going to just say early next week for the other T205 or 205 break. Hopefully, like Monday, Tuesday, depending on my Mariners. Hopefully, we don't play a Game 7, but we shall see. Well, I'm glad you think so, because that's the goal. I actually want to get... I've leaned heavily on some non-baseball stuff, which I like. But I've been a little light, because I guess I just keep thinking, oh, I'll have new releases in there. And by the way, it looks like Topps update is delayed, which is super lame. But anyways, I'll try to get more baseball product in there as well, in addition to like Disney and Marvel and stuff. But I dig it. Because that's how I like to open packs. And a lot of LCSs don't even offer packs. And if they do, they're often not necessarily product you want to rip. What I would like to do is have some older stuff too. That, not like super rare or anything, but like you might not even see at your LCS because it's not super current. So. Yeah, they were calling it T206. Maybe it's just a naming convention, but I've never seen T205. I keep typing T205, but I don't think that's technically what it's called. Topps 206, 205. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you. Dave, thank you. And for everybody, I appreciate it. And Burl, I'm super stoked you were at that game. If you're still on. Have an awesome night.